Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Tiffany. Welcome to Everything in Tea. Tonight's tea, we've got Bigelow Constant Comment. It is a black tea. It does have caffeine in it. It is a bold tea. It's a spicy tea. It's one of the best known teas around. It's probably one of the better teas, one of the most common ones that people like to drink from Bigelow. And Bigelow obviously has been around for years, so it's a great company. They do a lot of wonderful teas. Constant Comment, though, is one of my favorites. You can drink it year round, and it's okay. It's a bold, spicy tea. That's a little bit of citrus, a little bit of spice, a little bit of herbal, a little bit of just wonderfulness in a cup. So it's in my little lovely cup. This is my Radon clay cup. Lovely, because it's lovely, and it's lovely to have you all here with me drinking my tea. So tonight's program, we actually have a box that actually just started this season, this winter. It is from the company Beachley. Obviously, if you've followed my channel, you've probably seen me do Beachley Beauty and the Beachley box as well. They actually have something called Beachley Home. Beachley Home is a new venture for them. It's $60 per season, per box. So every 3 months you'd be billed $60. This is what it came in. It's huge, this box. It is Beachley Home. If you think about this box, if you love the beach, if you live near a beach, if you love water, if you want to bring beach into your home, this would be a good way to do it. So it will come with 4 to 5 pieces, maybe more. And so yeah, so here's a little sneak peek. Well, I didn't see anything except for nothing. So the very first thing that I got, and you can customize certain pieces that's in the box. I can't remember what pieces those are. I got it back. I actually got this box, I think it was end of September is when I got an email about it. I got it after the either the summer or the fall Beachley box that I received. I got an email announcing that they were coming out with this. So that's why I got it. Is because I thought, you know what, hey, be a founding member. Why not? You know what? It's a new box. I'll try it out. If I like it, I'll get it again. That's the way I do things. So the very first thing I'll show you all is this adorable little sign. And like I said, even if you don't live at the beach, this box is so adorable. If you just like the beach, if you love the water, maybe one of your bathrooms is done in a beach type of a feel to it, a coastal themed room. Maybe you've got a sunroom that you just want to add a little bit of coastal theme to it. This is the way to go. Maybe you got that guest bedroom, you want to spice it up some. Maybe you just want some really nice things for your patio or balcony in the summertime. This might help you out. So this little wooden sign, life is better at the beach. I like things like this. I know a lot of people with interior design does not like things like this. Me personally, I love little things like this. I will say this. I would not have a million of these around everywhere in the house. I like little wooden signs like this that are simple, basic. You know, maybe they got the color that you like in them. Maybe put them with a setting of pictures, or maybe even on like a little shelf with some books beside it, or a little knick-knack or something from your vacation. I think something like this is great. What I will say about it is, if you go overboard with these signs, they don't look good in your house, okay? And I think that's what a lot of interior designers have a problem with. Me personally, I don't have a problem with them. Just don't go overboard, okay? Just don't. If you ever want any advice on a design, ask me. Leave a comment. I'll tell you. But yeah, so life is better at the beach. Actually, I'm thinking about using this this summer. I actually have a little coffee bar set up. Actually, it's a tea bar because I got more tea than I do coffee. But it's got my coffee pot maker. It's got my teas on it. It's got my teacups, my mugs, my just things that you have for tea and coffee, honey, sugar, things like that on it. I probably have pictures on my Instagram of it, actually. Anyway, I'm thinking I actually have these little table runners that I set on it, and put the coffee cups and teas on it, and then I have like a little picture, and I have a picture of an octopus that I made, that I actually put on it during the summertime. This will be a cute little picture to put on the shelf right beside it, and that way people will know it's summertime. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing with this summer, is using this as my octopus picture, because I think that'll be really, really cute together. The colors are the same, so I think it's going to be a nice little touch to it. But yeah, it's a nice wood sign. Life is better at the beach. It's not too big, not too overwhelming. You could actually set this on top of, if you got like a shelf in the bathroom, maybe your bathroom needs an update and you want to do it more like seashells or starfish or something like that. This would be a nice little sign just to sit on a shelf or something, something little, something small, not too big, and it just can sit there. You don't even have to hang it. It'll just sit right on there. It's thick enough to just sit there. So I think that's really, really nice. And it's wood, so it's gonna last you. Next item we have. Oh, these are so cute. Love these. So they came in bubble wrap. And nobody knows I love my bubble wrap. I'm not gonna lie, I love bubble wrap. So I got a couple of little salt and pepper shakers. I do use a grinder for pepper and salt, but just to set on the table with some salt and pepper in them. They actually have a starfish and a seahorse. It looks like some little bit of coral on there as well. And they're ceramic. And then they've got the little things on the bottom that you put the salt and pepper in. But yeah, I mean, even for like just a balcony table this summer when I'm making dinner or something, we want to eat out on the table on the balcony. Set these out there. Have a nice little dinner. Maybe put a little candle in the middle of it. And they're good quality. They're nice and thick. So I'm actually, you know what? So you see they're nice and thick. But yeah, I like that. They're kind of distressed, so they've got that little bit of they're all white, creamish white color. But they got that little bit of distressing paint on it that just adds just a little bit of I guess that would be a glaze actually. Sort of a distressed glazed is what I would call it. If I can get it out of my mouth. And yeah, they're just really, really cute little salt and pepper shakers with little ends on them. And good quality, Even if you just collect something like this, how cute would that be? You could actually even just set them. And like, if you even set them on a shelf in a guest room or something, if you just set them up there, nobody's going to notice a salt shaker if you set it like that, Especially if the shelf is high enough. So yeah, so I do like those. I think that's a great, great little thing. And next thing we have, got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we got five products. This is from, actually I don't know who this is from. Let's see here. I am not real sure who made these, but I love those. I'm not sure who made this sign. I just realized I did not look. Didn't have any paperwork, did I? If I did have paperwork, I'd probably throw it away. Anyway, this next item is actually a table runner. It is from Mary Square. It came all nicely gift wrapped in a little bag. This one was another choice item. This you could choose. And I believe this one here was a choice. So I think 3 of the items you could choose. And then 1 item you couldn't. But this has got a little bohemian feel to it. So if you like that bohemian beachy vibe going on, a little bit of bohemian. And I chose this collar and this print design, because I think it'll match everything. It's a beigeish collar with white, with a little white print on there. Little tassels on the end. And as you can tell, this is very, very long. And I haven't had a table runner this long in such a long time because I don't have a very long table. But I will tell you this, I do have a very long kitchen bar because I got in my apartment. It's open, so the kitchen is on this side, and then living room and dining room's over here. But there's a little counter bar as well. So this should fit all the way across this summer and this spring. And that's what I'm going to do with it, because I don't need one this long. It is 100% cotton, machine washable, in cold, separately gentle, no bleach, line dry. But yeah, so you see how long it is. Then the other thought was I could actually fold it, put it across the table, or fold it and put it across the coffee bar. So yeah, and actually, you know what? If you've got a guest room, it's gonna sound really, really crazy, but if you actually have a guest room with a large enough bed, you could actually use this on the very bottom of the bed, just to add a little bit of color to it, or a little bit of bohemian ideology to it. You could use this actually over a curtain rod. Just flip it over, like in the middle part, and just have it hang. You could just use it in the very middle part of the curtain rod. Maybe you've got some beige collared curtains or some pale pink curtains, pale blue curtains. Pop this sucker straight down the middle this winter, and it gives you that little pop of bohemian vibe, a little bit of coastal vibe. So yeah, so you know, lots of uses for something like this. Don't just limit yourself to one use for something. I think that is where a lot of people mess up. The tea bar that I've got, the little tea and coffee bar I've got in my apartment, is actually a TV stand that I had come up on, and it's the perfect size, perfect fit, perfectly where I needed it. So even though my apartment's small, I think outside the box, and I come up with different things. Plus, it's got a nice drawer and a nice little cabinet on it, and it's got two little open drawers, so it's pretty perfect. So the next item I've got is a Founding Member 2024 Beachley Home. This is a candle. This is a sun-kissed, is what they would call it. It is glass, and it smells so clean. It's a 2-wick candle, but it smells so clean. I was going to say, is it melting? But no. I guess my apartment isn't as hot as what I thought it was going to be. But yeah, this right here, basically it smells like the ocean. If you, fresh linen, fresh cotton, ocean, those type of scents is what I would consider this. But the name of it apparently is called Sunkissed. And yeah, so this is the Founding Members gift. So I'm happy to receive it. Plus, I can use this for other things once the candle's all burnt out. This reminds me so much of spring and summer. It'll be nice whenever it gets too cold. Take a bath, burn the candle, read a book. Try not to fall asleep in the bathtub and burn the house down. But yeah, so I'm happy to have that. And plus, it'll be great during spring and summer as well. The last item we've got is huge. Let me pull it out. Okay. So, this is from Kate Aspen. This is a box that came in. So, it is pretty huge. I can... Give me a minute. I opened everything ahead of time, but you know, it still doesn't mean it's going to be easy for me to open now, even with this. So, we're going to put that back in there. Get out of the way. That came wrapped very, very nice. Oops, very, very nicely. So, this part out. Put it over there. Ta-da-da! It's a lantern. How pretty is this? Okay? As you can tell, it comes in a plastic bag. Get the plastic bag off. Sorry for all the noise. So this is actually it's kind of a tillage green with a little bit of a distressed gold or bronze look to it. Comes with a candle. It is glass. You will need batteries, as you can tell. But yeah, this was one of the main items. Isn't that beautiful? And the nice thing about this is it's good quality too. It's yeah, that is metal and glass, and of course it's a candle that you can once it burns out. Well, if you don't have batteries, you can actually replace this with a. I don't see why you couldn't replace it. I imagine you can replace it. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe. I don't know. You may or may not be able to replace the candle. But, you know, I like it. I also like the fact that if this is not the color you want, this like tealish, distressed color of teal blue green, pale blue green, mint green maybe, you could always paint it. Paint the outside of it. You know? But yeah, so that's the Beachley Home box. It's a new box here on the channel. Yay! I like it, so I'll more than likely get another one. So I'm looking forward to what else they've got for this box later on, especially in spring and summer. I figure summertime will be really, really good. Of course, this is the Winter 2024 box, the very first box ever. And if you'd like to get it, there's a link down below. Obviously, I'll link down the Bigelow tea as well. There will also be the Beachley Home link in case you want to receive it. It is annually, so the next one that would be coming out would be the springtime. And so yeah, so I like the products. I think it's good quality. I don't think $60 is that much to pay for it. So yeah, so there we go. Thanks so much for watching.